Hi, and welcome to our channel. I'm Crystal.
And I'm Mike. Join this husband and wife
And their adventure pup, Teddy.
in our Ford Bronco as we look for our next adventure, one back road at a time, forever searching for the next epic location for lunch with a view.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So we are at home tonight, and we are with our boy Teddy, and we're just chilling in our backyard, and chilling in our backyard with our lunch with a view flag.
Yeah.
Right? No, but basically, what we wanted to do is start doing something within our videos called
Shoutouts and shares.
shoutouts and shares, but shouting out
And sharing.
other content creators, whether that be small content creators like ourselves, local, maybe not so local, maybe some of the bigger YouTubers out there. It's really important, in my opinion, to support other channels.
For sure.
And there are a ton out there.
There's a ton.
I can list 10 locals right now that I watch on a steady basis. It's my Sundays, my Saturdays.
Yeah. Tuesdays.
Yeah, I'm always waiting for them to drop videos. It's just, I'm addicted to it, right? And I hope some of you out there can maybe take interest in some of these channels as well and go check them out and support them, give them a like, share them, subscribe to them. And it really means a lot. So what do you think? Who should we talk about?
Who should we talk about? How about Backcountry Renegades?
Backcountry Renegades. Let's go. Those are our buddies right
Those
there.
are our buddies, yep.
Okay, let's start with where we met these guys.
We met them at Stacy and Matt's memorial service.
Yeah, we did, out in Coombs.
Yes.
And I just happened to be wearing the
Yeah.
Toyota World Runner shirt today. What a heavy day that was.
That
what a
was-
heavy moment, right? Yeah, so that was that. And then when we showed up there, like, okay, so they're Toyota World Runners. So what type of vehicles do you think are going to be there?
Lots of Toyotas.
Nothing but Toyotas, right? And then in drives the Ford Bronco. The place was packed. Where am I going to park? I'm looking around and, oh my God, I see two other Fords there. And they're Ford Expeditions. They're first generation Ford Expeditions. And yeah, it was John and Shannon.
Yeah, we're like, let's park beside these guys. They're cool.
They were so friendly. They were like, come on over,
Yeah.
you know, and they started chatting us up, and we got to meet them, which was really cool. And what was even cooler was they had recognized us or our Bronco.
Our Bronco, yeah.
And yeah, that
They've
was
seen it in
kinda cool.
Victoria because we were there back to school shopping.
Yeah. And ever
What's
since
the odds?
that, we've been good buddies.
Good buddies, and we do trails together and lots of laughs.
Yeah.
Shannon has a great laugh.
Yeah. She's always laughing.
Always laughing.
That's
I
for
love
sure.
it.
Yeah, and John's a good dude too.
Yep.
Him and myself can get into quite a bit of trouble in
Yeah,
our rigs
yeah.
if you leave us unattended
Yes.
for too long, for sure.
Where one goes, the other will follow.
Absolutely, right? That's how it works, man. But yeah, okay, so John and Shannon, they do a lot of similar stuff that we do.
Yep.
They like to explore, they like to adventure, they like to hit those back service roads, they like to do some off-roading, they like to do some camping.
Camping. They have 2 dogs. Love to take them out.
Yeah, Lila and Frankie.
Yep.
They're great dogs and they're full of energy.
Full of energy,
If you
yes.
ever get a chance to watch their videos, you're gonna, be rewarded with some cute fur babies that like to tear it up.
Yep.
And yeah, no, absolutely. They're local to Vancouver Island.
Tell them the name of their expedition.
Yeah, okay, so they have 2 very large Ford Expeditions, like I said, first generation. And John's rig is named Wildcard, and Shannon's rig is named Aces High. And they are 2 buttes.
Yes. And John just lifted his.
Yeah, John's rig is huge.
Yeah, he's working on it weekly, actually.
Yeah, it's coming together really nice.
Yeah, it's
and,
pretty bad.
I have a big space in my heart for the older, really strong American-made
Beefy.
rigs.
Yeah.
And we've got a little bit of a crew happening now, and we call ourselves the Misfits.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter what you drive in this little gathering.
Yes.
You just have to be a decent person and be willing to get out there and adventure explore.
Yes.
And that's all that matters to us. So us Ford guys, we stick together because there's only a few of us out there. And, well, there's a few amongst the world of Jeeps and Tacomas, right? So we like to stick together and make sure that we're all safe when we're out in the backcountry.
For sure.
And you can really rely on that with those guys. They'll always have your back out there. And
for sure.
No man left behind, right?
Nope.
That's the rule.
Yep.
And what's great about them is that they put out good content. I like to watch what they're up to on the weekend, same as them. They like to watch what we're up to on the weekend. And when we're not doing that, we're out together on the weekends, right? So let's maybe show a few clips of John and Shannon and them doing what they love to do, and maybe their dogs, Lila and Frankie, as well.
Oh, yes.
Let's check them out.
I have to ask, though. I have a question. So how did you come up with your name? Backcountry Renegades? Yeah, like how'd you guys...
A lot of thought.
You want to know
We went through a lot of trial and errors and like backcountry explorers, expedition crew. We were
nice.
like, oh, there's so many. We were trying to do the play on that we both drive
Expeditionists.
expeditions. Yeah, and Backcountry Renegades was the one we settled on because we resulted to Google and synonyms until we found a different word.
I was thinking of an old sticker I had across the windshield of my old Bronco. It said Mountain Renegade on it. So I thought, well, we're going to be in the backcountry, so I kind of put them together. I was like, that sounds good.
You're surrounded by them today, Rob. Hey, attaboy! Let's go! Well, I hope you enjoyed watching a little bit of John and Shannon, and like we said before, please check out their channel. It's definitely worth the watch.
And then stay tuned for next week. Who are we going to shout out next week?
Yeah, oh God, it's endless.
Yeah.
It could be you.
Could be you.
What we also want to get into today is we are going to be installing something new on the Bronco, and we're pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
We bought some trail armor for the Bronco, specially designed to fit the exact shapes of the entire side of the vehicle, from the front fender all the way back to the taillights. It's a self-adhesive decal type trail armor that gets adhered to the vehicle. It leaves zero residue. It can go through the elements. It stays on really well with this nano hold technology, and that's that self-adhesive. The armor itself is nice and thick, and you can also get it in customizable graphic design. So if you have some artwork that you are, that you would like to see on your vehicle, you can do that as well. But they also have graphics that you can choose from, and we chose a ghost camo. It looks really cool.
It looks so good.
It's camouflage on the front end fender, and by the time it gets to the back end of the vehicle, it's blacked out, and it just fades off into nothing. It also has topographical map lines to it as well, so it really pops.
It does, and it didn't take very long to put on, and you can use it up to what, 200 times?
Yeah, you can use it. You can use it a lot. It's reusable, so you just peel it off the vehicle, and once it starts to lose its hold, all you simply do is wash it with warm water, rinse it off, let it dry, and it's right back to being sticky again. When I was installing the panels on the vehicle, there was a couple pieces that I was having difficulty with, and I pulled it on and off quite a few times just to get it exactly right.
Yeah.
And it was strong. It wants to just suck right onto the vehicle. So yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's get into the install of the Meek Magnet Trail Armor. Okay guys, what you're looking at here is a decal armor kit for the Bronco. Now this is made by a company called Meek Magnet, and you can get this on meekmagnet.com. And they make them for Broncos, and they also make them for Jeeps. What's really cool about this stuff is you can get it in all sorts of different designs, and each piece that comes on these giant sheets is labeled and for a different part of your vehicle, obviously. So right here we got passenger side upper front fender, and this is the passenger door and the trim piece that goes under the door, so it's very well marked. You can see over here passenger lower front fender. So I like how everything is quite labeled. It makes it quite easy, which is nice. The other thing here is we went with what is called ghost camo. So you can see a little bit more colorful camo in certain spots, and then on other parts of the vehicle it's going to fade into darker. And then you see these lines that are all over it. That's to mimic a topographical map. So yeah, really like the design of this, and I think it's going to look pretty stunning on the Bronco. It's also to protect the paint. It is a black vehicle, and it does show quite a lot. And if we're going to get the miles out of this thing, I think we should also want to protect it as well. It's not only our rig that we use out in the bush, but it's also our daily driver as well. The great thing about this Meek Magnet protective armor is it can be taken off at any time. It's got a very sticky adhesive on the back of the sheets, and when it's on, it's on. So you want to make sure that it's completely on before you hit the highway speeds and all of that. Obviously, you want to make sure that the vehicle is prepped. I made sure that we washed it and we dried it by hand, but I'm also going to go over it again with a dry, clean microfiber towel and just make sure there's no particles on there before I go to stick this on. I hear this stuff is very forgiving, even though it is very adhesive. And if you make a mistake, or if you get yourself a wrinkle or a little bubble for that matter, it can be peeled off. You just have to remember, if you're going to peel it off, to peel it off perpendicular. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. Let's get going at it, and let's start small. I'm going to start with one of these little fender pieces first, and we shall see how she goes.